6-ish years ago, I drove a bone stock 1972 LJ Torana into the shop, and I said, I'm going to build the craziest race car you've ever seen. And here we are. And I said I would drive it in and I would drive it back out. Now we've changed shops quite a few times. Oh well, here we go again. But the Torana has never, since I pulled it down, it's never moved again under its own power. Today's the day. Put a lot of blood, sweat and tears and money and hard work into this car. Built it from the ground up, built every single aspect of it. Today's the day we're going to drive it. Let's do it right now. Don't cut, H. We're going all the way. So I'm a bit nervous. The sun's right in my face, hey? Good time of day.
What was that?
That was really cool. Hang on, let me gather up here.
Put on fight if everyone's slowing down looking.
Yeah. There's only for first drive, 2 very small teething issues. That one there, I've got the oil drain backs at a real funky angle because I want to run the turbos where I want to run them for no prep, and that has caused the turbos to not drain properly, so they are smoking. Well, that one is, so we're gonna have to address that. And still ironing out the drive-by-wire system, I gave a little bit of jandle, and the mismatch between the throttle body and the throttle pedal got a little bit out of whack, so it killed the throttle on me and went into a fault, so I had to idle back. But very small teething issues. Feels really cool to drive. I'm really excited. Righto, let's head underneath the Torana. This is my full-length design. I designed this from scratch. Yes, there are various brackets on the market that do the same or similar job. There's a little bit of variation in this one. The way that the bars move up and down is all factored into the CAD profile that we made for this rear end. So instant center changes can basically be made in the start line quite easily, and projected out quite easily as well. So hey, for you guys who don't follow the sort of hardcore racing part of it, a lot of guys are just stuck with the rear end that they've got. They can't move instant center, or they have a limited ability to move instant center. The more adjustment you can have, the better, because when you get to a track and you've got your power in and you spin, most guys are having to pull power out, whereas guys are pretty sharp with the rear end and have a lot of adjustment. Well, they can adjust the rear end and keep trying to get more mechanical advantage over the track, more tractive effort, more instant center, up, down, forward, back, and then they can find the grip with the same level of power without changing that too much. And then when that fails, we've got the traction control deal there. We're running a reluctor wheel instead of the full magnet setup. It's supposed to be the most accurate version everyone's running at the minute. Running the race products, custom floaters. We've got 40 spline gun drilled axles, Willwood brakes. Big shout out to Willwood, amazing products. We sell a lot of their products. I always use them wherever I can. The way it shocks, we've got a set of AFCO, custom valve, big guns, remote canister, and the ARB is a Ron Rhodes ARB. Now you can see there's a lot of carbon fiber back here, minimal amount of metal possible. It's just literally what has to be there for the rules, and carbon fiber to fill in the gaps. See how dirty old chrome moly drive shaft they keep getting criticized for. Moving around the back here, that's our Motorfab sheet metal housing, and then up underneath you got our A-arm set up. So that's all ties in. The A-arm stops side to side movement, and also the benefit of the A-arm, we went through this on an older video, the benefit of the A-arm, it's right down low, so that moves the roll center of the vehicle as low as possible. You guys remember we did an episode on I knocked up those billet shock mounts on the mill, and there you go. So that's it in a nutshell. Maximum adjustability, lightweight, strong, and that's our frame design. You guys remember us fabricating the frame where we do the twisty bit and go up over the top there. It's clean and simple. As you can see, it's never been driven on yet, but that's all about to change. Those tubes down there, I've got to put the hoses in yet. They run up to the puke tank out the back, which we'll go through later. Excuse our messy workshop, but there is the Torana fueled up, ready to race. So battery, the whole lot. Just haven't got the bonnet pinned down, but it's ready to go. And let's see what it weighs. The moment we've all been waiting for. Everyone's been asking me this question, and when I alluded to what I thought it might be, people thought I was crazy. But anyway, here we go. 22.94. Now the percentages, ignore that for the minute because that's going to change when I get in it. And we can still corner weight and adjust that. And we have a few things we can shift around in there. But there it is. It is an absolute featherweight. Now H is going to take over the camera and I'm going to get in.
Okay, yep.
You ready, H?
Yeah.
Some of the more astute viewers might know it's a little lighter than I used to be.
Did you have breakfast today?
Yeah,
How many snacks have you had?
Sourdough and toast with salami. In we go.
Ready?
Let me put the steering wheel on so I can make car noises. Toot toot. Alright, what are we at?
All right. 2503.
2503.
Yeah, you said 25. You're pretty close.
Yeah, very, very close. So there you go. There's a number. I'm pretty proud of that. That is definitely, we will be able to make 1 horsepower per pound. Thanks, Dave.
Turn on the TV, act like you don't see me. Tell me everything is okay. My mother is a saint and told me if I wait, everything meant to be will stay. But I ain't a believer in people pleasing, near the fucking telephones have ruined this place. Met a man in New York City, told me humans ain't as pretty as a perfect day will chase for all their days. I ain't spotless, neither is you, but once in my life I'm gonna see it through. If you want spotless, I'll always lose. I don't want love, lover, I want the truth. People die 1,000 times to get to who they are. You were praying to the heavens on a late train car. Your heart knows deeper seasons than my eyes ever will. I'm a self-destructive landslide if you wanna be the hit. I ain't spotless, neither is you, but once in my life I'm gonna see it through. If you wanna leave this, that's okay. Everything meant to be is bound to stay. Remember jumping in the pool when we was fully clothed in August. We was soaking, choking, smoking in my old shitty apartment. Then they cut off all the lights cause the bills were never paid. We were stealing all the power from the neighbors on vacation. I ain't spotless, neither is you, but once in my life I'm gonna see it through. If you want spotless, I'll always lose. You gave me love, lover, you gave me the truth. I was alone, you were betting on a loser, you were calling my bluff. Holding one another, is it never enough? You were right there with me. I can't stop this, neither can you, but once in my life I'm bound to see it through. If you want spotless, I'll always lose. You gave me love, lover, you gave me